Alrighty, guys, welcome back. This is your host, ID Jester, 1989 Kansas City replay. Good news for everyone out there. If you missed the last game, Bo Jackson got injured in the seventh inning, but today he's back on the field and will be in this starting lineup. Let's look at the lineups if you don't mind. Brandy Anderson in center field, Phil Brantley left field, Mike Devereaux right field, Cal Ripken short, Milton Mulligan, first base, Mickey Tettleton. I'm sorry, that's Randy Mulligan. First base, Mickey Tettleton catching. Bob Melvin, DH. Craig Worthington at third. And Gene Gonzalez, second base. Pitching today, Jose Bautista. For Kansas City, it's going to be Willie Wilson leading off, center field. Kevin Steitzer third, George Brett at first, Danny Tartanbull at DH, Pat Tabler right field, Bo Jackson left, Pat Boone catching, Frank White at second base, and Bill Pacoda, the shortstop. Pitching today will be Floyd Bannister for our Kansas City Royals. So far he's 0-0 with a 7.20 ERA for 5 innings pitched, giving up 8 hits, 1 strikeout, 1 walk. In real life, he was 4-1 with a 4.66 ERA. 75 innings pitched, 87 hits, 35 strikeouts, 17 walks. So, let's get it on here in Inside Pitch Baseball. Floyd Bannister, Brandy Anderson, and away we go. First pitch of the game, 4-4, and he walks him. So the Orioles with the leadoff man aboard, Phil Brantley, 43. That's going to be a fly ball to Wilson in center field. That's a 1 away. They're going to try for the steal. And stolen base by Brandy Anderson. Boone is a -1. Kauffman Stadium is a +1 on strikeouts, -1 on walks, -2 to home runs. Mike Devereaux, right fielder, runner on second. 1-1 against the right-hander is going to be a blank. And 3-3. That's going to be ground ball hit to Pacoda. Pacoda throws out at first. No advance on the runner. They are going to try and steal him to third, though. And another stolen base by Brandy Anderson. Gets all the way to third. Pass ball, wild pitch, will score him. Cal Ripken's up. 3-4. And nothing there. 1-4, fly ball center field, and they get out of the inning. Jose Bautista. That must be a different Jose Bautista, though. Unfortunately for us. They must have something screwed up. Let me look at who actually started the game for Baltimore. Pitching. Okay, it is Jose Bautista, but it's not the same Jose Bautista. So, we will have to make a quick change there. Let's see. How do we find him? Is there a way to click on him? All right. Let's do a Google search. Baltimore. Images. All right. That looks a little bit like more of a not a Jose Bautista. H-O-S-E. Oh, before I do that, hang on. I need to change the other Jose Bautista. I need to rename him so we don't have two. All right, H-O. Come on, where are you, Jose? Jose Bautista, there he is. We'll call him Jose Bautista number 2. There we go. Jose Bautista save. Did that work? Well, we'll find out here once the image switches, hopefully. So he was 3-4, 5.31 ERA, 78 innings pitched, 84 hits, 30 strikeouts, 15 walks. Yep. All right. So it did switch the pitcher. That's good. 2-2. And no strikeout for Willie Wilson, our hot hitter, 435 on the season. 1-6 fly ball to Anderson, center field, 1 away. Kevin Steitzer, 125 average. Range play, 3-2 fly ball to Devereaux and makes the play. 2-way for George Brett, 273 on the season. That's a 2-6. Home run check, no home run. Not off the pitcher card anyways. Instead, a line shot to Mulligan at first base for a 1-2-3 inning. Randy Mulligan's up. 41. Right-hander. 62 ground ball hit to Pacoda. 1 away. Mickey Tettleton, the switch hitter. 4-5. And 4-6 against the lefty. He's going to be ground ball hit to Pacoda again. Pacoda's busy this inning. Bob Melvin, 32 against the righty. Floyd Bannister, a little dribbler out in front of Bannister off the mound, grabs it, throws it to first, and that's a 1-2-3 inning for the Orioles. So we got nothing but goose eggs on the board right now. Bottom of 2, Danny Tartenbull, the DH, 45. And a 62, a leadoff double by Tartenbull. Leadoff double. That brings up Pat Tabler. Betting 208, 6-3. No walk. And 1-6 against the righty is going to be ground ball. Hit to Worthington. And out at first. No advancement on the play. Bo Jackson's up, batting 345 on the season. Check out his stats. 8 games, 29 at-bats, 6 runs, 9 RBIs, 3 home runs, 1 stolen base, 345 average. This is game number 8 of the season for Bo Jackson. 51, we got a stadium check for Bo. 54, that's a ground ball hit down the line. Mulligan, backhander, out at first. I didn't see if there should have been an advancement. I was too excited to see, so I might have missed that. Let's hope it doesn't come into play. Bob Boone, 2-1, no strikeout. And a ground ball hit back to Bautista makes the play, so it wouldn't have mattered if he advanced anyways. So that's good. I might have missed that. Craig Worthington. We're in the top of the third. Still only 1 hit to show. No home run there off of Bannister this time. And a ground ball hit to second. White with the play. Rene Gonzalez, 45. Gonzalez here batting 333, and he's got himself a single into left field. Jackson picks it up and tosses it back in. 1 on, 1 out for Brady Anderson. 5-4, and he's going to strike out. First strikeout for Bannister on the season, or in the game at least, sorry. Phil Brantley, 0 for 1. And a 45. That's going to be a single past Pacoda up the middle. No error. Infield single. No advancement on the play. Phil Devereaux, 2-way. Runners at first and second. 41. And a 41. Ground ball hits to Seister. Seister takes it to the bag himself. And they get out of the inning. And brings up Frank White, bottom of 3. 65, another stadium check. 55, that's going to be a single into left field. Brantley can't make it. And aboard goes Frank White. Bill Pecota batting 200 on the season. 62, strikes out. Willie Wilson, 0 for 1, 417 hitter, had a great game yesterday. 31. And 62, ground ball hit to Worthington. Worthington with the scoop, throws out. White at second. Oop, forced out at second. And fielder's choice, batter safe. Willie Wilson, he'll try to steal. And he's in there easily. Templeton doesn't even make the throw. Stolen base by Willie Wilson. Kevin Steitzer, two-way here in the bottom of the third, 2-4. And he goes down on 3-2 pitch. So after 3 complete, still nothing. Cal Ripken, 0 for 1 on the day. 53. And Cal Ripken strikes out. Randy Mulligan, 62. He'll walk down to first. Mickey Templeton, 0 for 1. And he's going to hit a fly ball to Wilson in center field, two-way. Bob Melvin, range play here for Kansas City. That's going to be towards Steitzer. He needs a one, misses it, goes down the line. And stopping at second base will be Mulligan. Worthington, runners at first and second, just like they had last inning. Two-way here, 2-3. And 2-2 pitch down the middle, and Worthington upset with himself he didn't swing at it. And out of the inning once again, Kansas City. George Brett, 0 for 1. 2-5. Uh-oh. George Brett gets a hold of one. It is going up into the crowd and gone. George Brett doubles up the score with the home run here in the bottom of the fourth inning. Danny Dartenbull, 1 for 1 with a double. 51, another stadium check. 1-4. It's going to be a double as makes it all the way to second base there. Pat Tabler, still nobody out here in the bottom of the fourth. And no strikeout. Pat Tabler waits on a pitch, gets what he likes. And no advance. Out at first for Bo Jackson, runner at second. 0 for 1 on the day. 41, and he's going to strike out. Bob Boone, two-way here. 1-4. It's going to ground ball to Gonzalez. Gonzalez over to Milligan. And Kansas City strikes first in the bottom of the fourth inning, taking a 1-0 lead on the home run by George Brett. Brings up Rene Gonzalez. 42. No home run. 64. That's going to be a ground ball hit to Pecota, one away. Top of the order, Brandy Anderson, 0 for 1 with a walk. And the lefty, 64, is going to fly ball to Tabler out in right field, down the line, making a good play. Two-way for Phil Bradley. 45. And 44. That's going to be a fly ball to Jackson in left. Shows no sign of that injury from yesterday. And we go into the bottom of the fifth inning. Frank White, 1 for 1 on the day. 32. And a double by Frank White into left field. Rounding second, thinks about third base. but decides better off. But there is a pickoff attempt here. 14. No error, no pickoff. Close, though, as Frank White gets a little bit too far off the bag. 44. Range play here. That's going to be towards Worthington. Worthington fails to make it. It rolls down the line and holds them to a single. So runners at the corner, still no one out for Willie Wilson. 21. Switch hitter batting from the left side. 54. That's going to be a ground ball hit to Gonzalez. Runner going to, yes, he will. Well, the defense tried for the out. You have a 1 in 6 chance of getting the out or a 2 in 6 chance of getting the double play. So will the defense try for the out at home? Nope, they'll go for the double play, and they do get the ground ball double play. But the run will at score. Frank White comes aboard, and the ground ball double play to clear the bases. But the run does come in. Frank White, speedy Frank White, comes trotting home, slides in safe. Kansas City 2, Baltimore nothing. Kevin Steitzer. Range play again. This one's going to second base, Gonzalez. 50-50 chance he makes it, and he does. Good defensive play there, good alignment. And after 5 complete, 2-0. Phil Devereaux, 25, and no walk. And a pop-up in the infield, by the pitcher's mound. White trips over the pitcher's mound, but makes a good play to make the catch. 1 away, Floyd Bannister, 5 innings, 2 walks, 3 strikeouts, 4 and a 6. Cal Ripken, 0 for 2, was robbed of a hit last time up. This time Pacoda snags his hit, throws on to Brett. 2 away, Randy Mulligan, 0 for 1 with a walk. Range play here for Kansas City. And that's going to be to Tabler in right field, and Tabler makes the play. So we go to the bottom of the 6th, still 2-0. George Brett with a home run. 36, and no strikeout. And 36, fly ball to Brantley in left field, 1 away. Danny Tartanbull, 2 for 2 with a double. And no home run off the pitcher's card. 1-3. That's going to be a ground ball hit to Ripken. Scoops it up, throws to first. 2 away for Pat Tabler. 1-3. That's going to be a fly ball into left field. Brantley makes the snag, and that's going to end the inning. Top of 7, Mickey Tettleton. Floyd Bannister going strong. They're going to keep him out. 21. And strikes out Mickey Tettleton. Bob Melvin, 1 for 2. 62. And a 24. That's going to be a ground ball. Steitzer rushes in, bare hand, throws to Brett, 2 away. Craig Worthington, third baseman, 4-3. And that's going to be a fly ball to Tabler in right field. And Floyd Bannister gets out of the 7th. Going to the bottom of the 7th. Bautista versus Bo Jackson. And a little ground ball. Gonzalez to his left. Grabs it in the mitt. Flips it underhand to Mulligan. 1 away. Bob Boone. And that is not a home run. It was a home run, but no home runs for Bob Boone, so not going to be a home run. 2-6. That's a single, though, into right field. 1 away here for Frank White. 2 for 2 with a double on the day. 2-5. That's going to be another home run check. And 1. So low number, but just not low enough for Frank White. 62. That's going to be a fly ball to Brantley in left field. Two-way for Bill Pacoda. 1 for 2 with a strikeout. And no strikeout there. And a 44. That's going to be a ground ball hit to Ripken. Tosses to Gonzalez, and we go on to the 8th inning. Still 2-0 Kansas City. All right, we have to start working at taking Bannister out here. It looks like we're going to be bringing in one of our newfound favorites, Tom Gordon. Tom Gordon's coming in to pitch. He's done well for us so far early in the season. Rene Gonzalez, 1 for 2, and no walk. 45. That's going to be a ground ball. Pacoda picks it up, throws to Brett, 1 away. Brandy Anderson, center fielder, 4-5. And he goes down on the 0-2 pitch. Gordon comes in with another strikeout. Phil Bradley, 1 for 3, 2-4. And a 3-6. That's going to be a fly ball into right field. And we're through 7.5. And Bautista's coming out in the 8th inning here. And let's see who's coming up. We got a switch hitter, a righty, and then a lefty. So let's look at Willie Wilson. All right. Kevin Huckey is going to come in, the lefty, because we do have a switch hitter, then a righty, and then a lefty. So he'll stay in for those 3 batters. So Willie Wilson, 0 for 3 on the day. 1-3 wild. We can re-roll that. Nobody's on base. Bottom of 8, 5-4. And Wilson goes down swinging. Kevin Steitzer, third baseman, 5-6. Hit by the pitch. No, close one. Looked like it hit his jersey, but it didn't. And Steitzer with a single into right field. So that brings up George Brett, already 1 for 3 with the home run. Not very good at bunting. Steitzer on at first, 2-0. Love to get another run across here. You know what? We're going to put the hit and run on here. So Kevin Hickey versus George Brett. 3-3. We got a stadium check here for George Brett. 6-3. And that's going to line into left field. Brantley running, cannot make the catch. Going all the way to third base will be Steitzer on the single as it falls in front of Bradley. I keep calling him Brantley, but his name is actually Bradley. Apologize for that. So runners at the corners for Danny Tartenbull, who is 2 for 3 with 2 doubles. Could be MVP of the game. Baltimore is going to play. They play back for the double play, or they play in to keep that runner off. He's a pretty fast runner. George Brett at first is not very fast, so they have a better chance, I think, of getting base running of 2. Yeah, so they got a better chance of getting the double play, so they won't play in. So Kevin Hickey is out. So Kevin Hickey came in. And we're going to be bringing in Greg Olson now, the right-hander, to face off against, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 straight right-handers. So Danny Tartenbull, 2 for 3 with 2 doubles. 54, and walks, the bases loaded for Pat Tabler, 1 out. Again, play back. I think the double play is better than the trying to get the runner out. And it's a blank against Pat Tabler. And a 2-2. is going to be a ground ball. Ooh, this is going to be interesting. This is going to get interesting. Will the defense try for the double play second to first? Yes. Oh, unfortunately, they rolled a 5. Not good. So, scoring on the play will Steitzer. Advancing to third will be Brett. And forced out at second. Fielder's choice. Runners at the corners. They do get the out, but a run does come aboard. Runners at the corners. 2 outs for Mr. Clutch, Bo Jackson. Here we go. Bottom of 8. This could be the dagger. Bo Jackson steps in, waits, swings at the 0-2 pitch, misses it horribly, and down goes the Royals. But they do get 1 run on 2 hits as Kevin Steitzer comes aboard. Will it be enough here for Tom Gordon? Mike Devereaux, the right fielder, 2-2 range play. 25, that's going to be towards Pacoda. And Pacoda calls everyone off and makes the play. 1 away. Cal Ripken 0 for 3 with a strikeout. 35, and that's going to be Cal Ripken's first home run against us. Since we don't play all the games, I don't know. But Cal Ripken puts the O's on the board. 3-1, just like that. Randy Milligan. Do we leave Gordon in there? I think we'll leave Gordon in there. Gordon against Randy Milligan for 6. And strikes him out. Good call there to leave him in. So O's down to their final out. Mickey Tendleton 3-1. And 5-3 walks him. And that is going to be it for Tom Gordon as he is coming out of the game in favor of Steve Farr. Steve Farr is coming in. Let's look at Steve Farr here real quick. So he had 18 saves during the season, 2-5 record, 4.12 ERA. Well, only needs to get 1 out, tie run at the plate, and that would be Bob Melvin. Let's look at Bob Melvin, and click him down here. There we go. So he had 1 home run during the regular season. Might be worth pulling Melvin out of there. Let's see here. Who had a lot of at-bats? And a lot of home runs. Larry Sheets did. He is also a lefty, so we're going to bring in Larry Sheets. Let's see. Actually, Joe Ursulak is going to come in. He's also a lefty, and he actually played in the game. So Joe Ursulak is coming in to pinch hit, become the DH. We'll see how this pays off against Steve Farr, the lefty. Or Steve Farr is a righty, but Joe Ursulak's coming in as a lefty. So big play of the game here. Top of 9, 2 outs, runner at first, tying run at the plate. Steve Farr with the pitch, windup, here he comes. Inside, ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Next pitch comes in. Ursulak, 4-5. And he's grounded it to Pacoda. Pacoda picks it up, throws it on to George Brett. And Kansas City defeats Baltimore 3-1 here in game number 2 of their season series. Game number 8 of the season replay. Kansas City wins. Kansas City wins. The Royals rule the roost. And we're going to save the game statistics. And then we'll look at the game stats. Pull this up a little bit so you guys can check this out. So the O's managed only 4 hits. Let's see. They got no doubles, no triples. They got one home run from Cal Ripken, the only run they scored. They had 3 walks, 6 strikeouts, 2 stolen bases, both of them by Brady Anderson. For Kansas City, they managed 9 hits. They had 3 doubles, 2 by Danny Tartanbull, 1 by Frank White. And they had no triples and 1 home run, that by George Brett. And 1 walk, 5 strikeouts, 1 stolen base by Willie Wilson, and they had 1 double play, 1 very important double play. Floyd Bannister registered the win today. He pitched 7 strong innings, gave up 3 hits. He gave up 2 walks and struck out 4 with a 3.0 ERA. Tom Gordon pitched 1 2/3 innings, giving up a hit and a run. And Steve Farr came in for the save, his first of the season. Jose Bautista takes the loss. He pitched 7 strong innings as well, only gave up 7 hits, 2 runs, 2 earned, 3 strikeouts, and 1 home run, that to be George Brett, with the 2.57 ERA. Kevin Hickey didn't fare much better. He did 1/3 of an inning, gave up 2 hits, 1 run, and 1 strikeout. And then Greg Olson, 2/3 of an inning, giving up 1 walk and 1 strikeout. So there you have it from game number 8 of the season replay 1989. For those of you interested, I will now show you what had happened in real life so you can compare. In real life, Kansas City won this game 6-5 against Baltimore and improved to 6-2 on the season. So we are keeping up pace with the Royals, who are off to a very hot start this season, 6-2. They do play their first 9 games at home, so that is an advantage. This was from Tuesday, April 11th, 1989. It was a night game. There was attendance of 17,623. You can see there Baltimore made it close in the game, scoring 2 runs in the 8th inning. But the Royals were able to defeat them in real life and in our simulations. So, one more game at home. That'll be against Baltimore. The brooms will be out. The brooms will be out to see if Kansas City can sweep the O's. And then it'll be 9 on the road, as Kansas City will be facing off against the same 3 teams they just played: Toronto, Boston, and Baltimore. Not necessarily in that order, though. As you can see there, Cal Ripken and George Brett with home runs today. Kansas City improves to 6-2 with a 3-1 win. Thanks for joining me, guys. We'll see you guys later tonight for the final game of this 3-game series. We'll see you guys then. Thanks so much for stopping by, and thanks so much for watching. See you guys next time.